What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another Final Beat Figures video, and today we're going to be taking a look at my full Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura action figure collection. I decided to do these two together just because they had a rivalry in NXT. They had really good matches, and it knocks out 2 in 1. You get to see two superstars collections. I just figured I would put them together in one video. So without further ado, let's start with Samoa Joe. Starting off, first we have this was the 2-pack. I don't know what exclusive, where it was exclusive to, but Samoa Joe with the Rey Mysterio, just based off WrestleMania 35. Love this head scan on here. I don't know what it just sculpting, the likeness, true effects looked insane. The painted on elbow pad, which I actually like. Then you got the black and red shorts, knee pads, kick pads. Pretty simple. Joe's a pretty simple guy with his attires. Yeah, I love the sculpt on this, on the head. Looks really good. Even the beard and the fade on the side looks real good. So there is the 2-pack WrestleMania 35. Next up, we have the Survivor Series Elite. Not sure what year it was, but Survivor Series Elite, same head scan, I think, as before. So I love this head scan already, so we get it again. It's basically the exact same, it's just repainted, but instead of red, it's blue. Found this at a discount place, flea market type, so there's a little chipping on there, but yeah, instead of red, it's blue. Everything else is the same, but looks good. I do like that he kind of changes different colors. He's not just all the same, so it's pretty cool to have multiple colors of him. So there is the Survivor Series Elite. Going over here, we have a custom. This was the Elite 34 or 43. I can't remember which one. His first Elite, I believe, and this was red, and I already had one, and I just found this, had an extra, and I decided to paint it like an aqua teal color, just to change it up a little, because I was trying to think of colors that would work. I thought purple maybe. I was like, I don't know, it's too close to blue, so I did this is kind of blue as well, but it's pretty different. But yeah, it just has the white wrist tape. Everything else is exactly the same. Head scan, not my favorite. Good for the time with the mutton chops on there and everything, but not my favorite. But so there's the custom teal Samoa Joe. Next is the GameStop exclusive Samoa Joe. I have no idea where I got this, because I think I got this loose because I don't have the packaging for it, or I don't remember the packaging. So this is kind of a different attire for him, where it's, yes, it is the half and half, but it also continues with the stripes on the side and around the edge of the legs. So that's pretty cool. I like the yellow, like the brightness of it. Same head scan as before, not my favorite. And everything else exactly the same. Like I said, he's a pretty simple guy with his attires and stuff, just changes the colors. So there is the GameStop exclusive Samoa Joe. Switching over to AEW, this was I think, the Target exclusive. And it's basically like the other one, it's just, or his red Mattel one. This is a very light red. It's almost like a pink. So, that's different, but a black and then the pink. Sculpted on wrist tape, which I really like. I love the knee pads on these. They're real thick, got a lot of detail in them. Then you got the soles on the shoes. I really like that detail. Sculpted wrist tape, black, I guess elbow pad, but that's painted on. Awesome head scan on this. I love the head scan on this. Yeah, torso's good. Just got plain kick pads, but there is the, I think, unrivaled 15, if I didn't say it before, but there's that Samoa Joe. Next we have, this is the unrivaled 15. That was the Target exclusive. I don't know what I was talking about, but This is the Unrivaled 15, I believe. Green, black and green, half and half. Everything else basically the same head scan, I believe. I really like the head scan. We did get this attire in an Elite from Mattel, is the Elite 56, I believe, or 65 is one of those. But I never was able to get that, or I never got it, picked it up, found it, whatever. But everything else, it's the exact same. It's just a repaint, but I like the color. I like how bright it is. So there is the Unrivaled 15 Samoa Joe. Getting into Shinsuke Nakamura first, his first Elite was this one, the all red. I think it's based on his debut when he faced Sami Zayn. Fantastic match. Definitely go watch it. It's the defining moments. I remember finding this at a GameStop, I believe, or at FYE. It was one of those, and I just couldn't believe I found it because I've been looking for it forever. Yeah, good torso on this. This is, I think, the Matt Hardy torso. I don't know if this came first or if Matt came first, but I do like this torso. I got the red arm band on there. Got painted on wrist with like a little stud on the belt, and then everything else is just red. Only details on this is the studs on the belt and on the wrist tape. Head scan looks good for the time. Of course, they did get better with the true effects, but even the shoes are red. But looks really good. Really sought after figure when it first released and stuff. So there's the defining moments, Shinsuke. Next is the Elite 57, I believe. It's pretty similar to the defining moments. It's just we got a different head scan on this one. It's kind of just a straight face expression. And then it's black wrist tape and belt instead of red. And then we also got the studs, silver studs going all the way down the front. And the back is just plain, but also red shoes on there. So the only change is the head scan, wrist tape color, and then the belt color. And then also added the studs going down the front. That's the only difference from the defining moments. There's the Elite 57. Next up, we have, I think this is the NXT Elite, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. This is basically just a swap of the Elite 57, where it's the red wrist tape and belt, and then the black pants with the studs going down. Nothing on the back. Black shoes. Same head scan as before on the last one. Basically just a repaint, just with color switched, added an elbow pad, but I don't know. I feel like he did come with one of the bandanas, whatever. I don't know where it is, or I lost it or something. I don't know, but added an elbow pad. Looks pretty cool. So there is the NXT Elite. Next up, we have the Elite 80. I do like, this is when he switched to the bodysuit. I really like this one. Based off Survivor Series, because you have the SD on there, SmackDown. Blue with the black stripes on there. Pretty simple. I like the head scan on this. The smiling with the, you can see the mouth guard in there. Yeah, black kick pads or shoes. It would be cool if he wore it blue instead. Like that would have been a nice touch. But black wrist tape on there. Continues on the back. Same details as the front. But yeah, I think it looks good. Head sits a little high, like kind of looking at it from the front. But the side, it's not that bad. Like the hair sculpt on this. So there is the Elite 81. And last but not least, we have the Elite, I think 91. I'm pretty sure 90, 91, somewhere in there. And I love this gear. This is probably my favorite one because I love white gears. Same torso, all the same torso as before. Head scan, I think, is the same as the last one. Then you got the painted on bicep band, white wrist tape, all white pants, no designs or anything. You just have the gold belt, which is a nice touch. White kick pads. Again, head scan, I think, is the same. But yeah, this is probably my favorite Shinsuke just based off the color choices. I love white gears, and just the gold belt is a nice detail in there. So there's the Elite 90 or 91, I'm not really sure. That's going to do it for my full Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura action figure collection. I'll put the tally of how many I have of each on the screen. Let me know who else you want to see. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.